One specific frequency.
What's up, beautiful freaks and geeks? How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic hump day. I just had to think there for a second. Hope everybody has been having a great day so far. It's 15 degrees Fahrenheit out. Okay. Well, it's pretty fucking chilly here too. Last time I checked, I think it was like -6 or something. Well, with a feel like of -8, and for freedom units that would be 30 with a feel like of 18. So it's colder where you're at. That's surprising, actually. Hey Jeopardy, what's going on? How you doing? Hello, Mr. Early. Yeah, well, today wasn't even a planned day. I got stuck at home because somebody wanted the car and didn't want to come home last night. So I ended up having to cancel out my DoorDash for today, and now I gotta wait till tomorrow to DoorDash. So I've got tomorrow and Friday now to make money. It's not gonna be a good week, let's just say that. And I still have to pay my cell phone bill, and My cell phone bill is the only thing I really have to pay right now. That's $130. Oh, I can't wait till I have my cell phone paid off. That's the biggest thing. It's like $32 a month for this, as well as the $15 for Apple Care. Our snow stayed. That's why it's so cold. Well, one thing I will say about snow, was for me with us living in a trailer, snow insulates the skirting so that the cold air does not get underneath the trailer. Right now, there is no snow. Cold air is getting under the trailer, which means it is keeping the floors pretty cold. Sucks. But yeah, no, I got stuck at home, so I am, yeah, doing this. I figured you might as well probably stream some Guild Wars 2. Okay, I was just thankful, woken up on my watch, just relax in bed. You know, dude, I was up at 6:30 this morning. I had my coffee. Sat here and watched some videos. Can't even remember what I actually watched this morning. What's my history here? Found out we got IGN dropped gameplay last night. IGN dropped gameplay for Ajarakan oil well basin. So they got to test him out last night. We finished CBI, so we're going out to the mall for lunch. Nice. And then got an announcement about Beta 2 for Monster Hunter Wilds this morning, or last night, on the 6th to the 9th, and then the 13th until the 16th. I barely did anything because of my leg. That sucks. And then more Monster Hunter Wilds stuff. Gypsyros was confirmed. A new Rockstar's video on everything going on in the MCU. Well, every Avenger Doctor Doom is hunting, supposedly. Well, also got all my board games and shit together. Trying to get an account of everything that I own here, because I'll be moving out in a couple of months. I'm moving my board game shit out by the end of this month to a friend's place, because I will, well, if things continue to go the way they are right now, it's most likely I will be moving in with them sometime before the end of April. So for me, I woke up at 8:30 and I am happy for the new beta for Monster Hunter. Yeah, so 2 weekends for beta next month. A lot of us are still waiting for that last gameplay trailer to show off the last area and any surprises they have for the last area for us. So just hopefully they drop it soon. I got a big rock thrown at my knee and I haven't been able to walk on it since it kills me to walk on it. I'm limping. Alright, that sucks, Leo. That really sucks. I hope it feels better quickly. Because, no, the not being able to walk very well because of injury like that does really suck. But beyond that, I was seeing stuff on TikTok about CES down in the US there for electronics and stuff, and the thing that popped up was the Acer Nitro Blaze 11, a handheld laptop, like a handheld, like pretty much computer with a laptop processor. Your brother did it, which doesn't shock anyone. Okay. Is the brother older or younger? I can't remember if you told me about that. So, younger brother attitude. Older, he should know better. Younger, of course. Okay. Okay. So, being a little bastard, pretty much. Being a little bastard. Yeah, so also videos about AI slop taking over YouTube by Charlie there, Penguins Zero. I'm the oldest sibling. I just shoot him with the Nerf guns. Oh well, then you're just tormenting him, is what it was. And then of course secret level. Microsoft hates fun. The crossover that they wanted to do with Doom and Halo, they never did because Microsoft wouldn't agree to it, which was kind of stupid on Microsoft's part. Like, really, like that would have been great. Yeah, just all around the shit that's going on. Hey, Night Viper, how's it going, dude? How you doing? Good morning. It's almost afternoon here. Got about another 9 minutes, and then it's noon. Then the noon gun will be going off over in Halifax. Oh, man. Wait, who crossed over with Doom in some other series? Halo. So, Secret Level, the makers of Death and Robots there on Netflix, they did another series called Secret Level, which was like mini stories set in game universes. And one of the ideas that they had that they wanted to do, they discussed in an interview, was a crossover between Doom and Halo. But Microsoft, who owns the licenses to both, would not allow it. So they would not agree to it. That's a big L for Microsoft. That would have been a fantastic episode. They got Mega Man episode. I have yet to watch that one, but I've seen clips of it, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. It's not tormenting if I don't try to cause harm to do it. I do it far away, so it causes less bruising, because too close makes a bigger bruise. A bruise in general is not good, first and foremost. Nerf guns aside, bruising a sibling is still a bit of abuse. And if they're not consensual to the Nerf gun, then yeah, you're probably gonna get retaliatory measures, and I guess tormenting them with a Nerf gun. He comes out with a rock. It's probably don't do that anymore. Oh yeah, I remember I sent a bro of mine that who's addicted to with Doom. Ah, okay, cool. He pulls it on me first normally, so I do it back. All right. Should be the bigger person though, not do it at all, because you're the older sibling. Even though yes, tormenting is part of the sibling nature, but not physical tormenting. Maybe a little bit of emotional tormenting, like picking fun because of something. I don't know. As long as it's not too traumatizing, you know. That being said, I thought that was kind of funny about the Doom Halo crossover. They should have done. That would have been great publicity, especially with all the stuff going on with Halo. 343 Studios being, in essence, shut down because I really renamed it to Halo Studios, and I think they got rid of a bunch of the developers and stuff. But yeah, it would have been a great crossover episode, and the series, from what I've seen so far, and I've watched, I think 4 or 5 episodes now. I think the last episode I watched was the Warhammer episode, and I thought it was fucking amazing. But like, yeah, just all around, the crossover would have been a great publicity for Microsoft. It's too bad that they don't have very smart people working for them. But they got rid of a lot of devs thanks to how bad the show was and things. The show wasn't bad. It has a lot of great stuff. You mean Halo with the games that 343 Studios did after Bungie was dropped as the developer for Halo. 343 Studios royally fucked Halo. from everything I've seen. I haven't played the games since Bungie was the ones in control of it, but everything I've seen and heard from people who love the series, because it wasn't that series wasn't a big fan favorite of mine. Like, first-person shooters in general just are usually not my thing. The only time I enjoy a first-person shooter is in the aspect of like an RPG first-person shooters, like Fallout, Borderlands. Can't remember if there's any other FPS RPGs out there besides those two. I want to say there's a couple others, but those are the two main ones I've played. Like, that's the only time I've really truly enjoyed a FPS. I've played Fortnite, which isn't really an FPS, it's an over-the-shoulder shooter. But COD is a first-person shooter, but I've never really had much enjoyment out of COD unless I'm playing with somebody and playing PvE. So, fans didn't like how the series wasn't what they expected. Wanted something like the games, but it kind of wasn't. BioShock is the... yes, and I barely played that. I think I played a little bit of the first one and kept on getting sidetracked. So it didn't hold my attention as much as I was hoping it would. The game itself, the concept, everything about it sounds amazing. And I do enjoy the narrative ploys of it, the narrative plot of it. But, like, I haven't been able to actually get into the gameplay aspect of it. So, I know Secret Level is supposed to get a season 2, and not all of the developers of that Secret Level got fired. I don't think so, anyway. I'm not seeing anything about the creators losing people because of the way they did Secret Level. They called out a lot of game developers. So, beyond that, no news about them, like, having to lay off people. Unless you guys are still talking about 343 Studios and the whole fucking how Halo kind of changed between Bungie and then 343. What is a man if they don't obey? An individual? Obeying is for sheep. But yeah, so... But again, I've only seen up to episode 5. I'm looking at stuff here on... Hollywood Happens. Secret Level creators detail the challenges of getting their favorite games for the anthology series. Exclusive. There was the Sifu episode, which was really cool. 15 episode first run. Oh, geez, I'm still missing 10 episodes. Oh, it had to do with a line from BioShock. Ah, okay. See, then I guess because I didn't really play very much of it. Like, where is my Steam? Library. I have all 3 of them. In BioShock, BioShock Remastered, BioShock 2, BioShock 2 Remastered, and BioShock Infinite. I have all 3 of them on Steam. I just haven't gotten rid. I didn't play it on this, I don't think, anyway. Yes, I did play it here. Okay, so I did play BioShock on Steam. but I'm pretty sure I have it on the PlayStation as well. And I want to say at least the first and maybe the second one on PlayStation. So overrated as far as the series? Could be. I know it's a very memeable game in some aspects. From like one of my mods, Cat Daddy, he played all 3 games on stream. I think it was him that played them all on stream. I want to say it was him. And from what I sat and watched of it, I can see it being considered an overrated game. There was some aspects of it that weren't really great, but it definitely had a good aesthetic to it, and the narrative wasn't too bad. But some of the gameplay elements did kind of not really appeal to me that much. But like, one of my favorite games of all time is Borderlands, and Borderlands 2, like Borderlands Game of the Year edition. I think I played it on the PlayStation though. I don't believe I played it on Steam. So, another first-person shooter I actually enjoyed. Took me 8 hours to beat it. Bulletstorm. Played it 2014. Enjoyed it for the most part. Bulletstorm was awesome. I wish Borderlands 4 had better design Vault Hunters, to be real. Yeah, I can kind of see that. But at the same time, I think they're trying to stick to the trope of you've got one that's kind of supposed to be tanky. You've got your Siren, which the Siren is... I want to say the Siren is the staple when it comes to the Borderlands games, because I think almost every single one of them had a Siren. I want to say the only one that didn't have a Siren was the pre-sequel. There was a Siren in it, because that would be Handsome Jack's assistant or whatever. I think, anyway. I never really beat that one, so that one's going to be one of those ones I'm going to have to play through soon. But, like, the first one had Lilith, the second one had Maya, the third one had, what was her name, the third one? But you know who I mean. As well as the two, the bad guy and then the bad guy's brother, who was like, kind of like, I want to say, a not Siren, because he had Siren powers, but he was like, they described what he was, that he wasn't a true Siren. He was just like a made in the lab type deal. His powers were made in the lab. But like, they expanded on the Siren lore in the games, and there's supposed to be 7 of them. And throughout the games, we've seen Lilith, we've seen the 3 characters from that. We split the 4 of them, as well as the one that hung out with the one that was with Handsome Jack. So that's 5. One of them is supposed to be like, if they ever appear, it's the end of the universe type deal. It's like cataclysmic, a cataclysmic siren. Like it's the appearance of this particular siren is like the sign of the end times. So I'm assuming this new siren is the 6th one that we haven't seen yet. Oh, excuse me. But I know sirens are a big one. Then the assassin trope. We had the pet guy, or I can't even remember his name either. It's like, I've got a board game for fucking Borderlands and I can't remember the fucking characters right now. Zero's in the second one. It's Sniper in the first one that has... Why can't I think of his name? Yeah, I can't remember. The one with Handsome Jack was his daughter, to remind you. Oh, it was his daughter? Okay, so... Again. It was the pre-sequel, and it was like one of the ones that I didn't really get into. I know she does show up in the second one because she backstabs him, but then she dies, I think. If I remember correctly, she dies in the second one. But that means her powers go on to a new siren. A new siren is born at that point. If I remember correctly. That could be the siren that's in the fourth one. A grown-up version of the one that took Maya's powers. Because Maya dies in the third one. And the one that was mentoring Maya, I think, took her powers. If I remember correctly. You know, been away long enough from fucking Borderlands that I don't even want to freaking have to replay the games again. But I might have to replay the games again to get all that story again. But so there's that. But I enjoyed the first-person shooters. I enjoyed all of that, or the first-person shooter RPGs. So, and I'm pretty sure BioShock, that's technically what it is. It's a FPS RPG. Thinking I should ask if you're doing alright. You weren't easy and so hard to ignore. Pull up on your right, ask what you're drinking, ask what you like. Such a look good in the dim bar light. So damn cheesy. Who'd have thought you'd fall for? Okay, I remember a lot of us in the fan base were angry with Maya's death. Speaking of it, it was upsetting, yes. It was upsetting. And Lilith is probably gone too, even though she's the reason the moon hits this new planet, I guess we're going to. That's not Pandora. But I also do like the fact that they finally got off of Pandora after the second one. So the third one being that whole going around to these other planets. That I thought was an amazing idea. You know, okay, so going, I'm gonna segue this Borderlands talk to a game that I was super hyped for and end up being super disappointed about. Marvel's Avengers. When that came out, you want to know what would have made that way better? If it was a lot like Borderlands. Like, instead of you take a mission, you go into this map just to do the mission, and then when the mission's over, you're done. No, what it should have been is, this region is a big map. You do all these missions in that big map. Free roam. You can go and farm bosses if you want. They should have had more options for bosses too. But you go in, you farm for all that stuff. And you follow a story that goes from different regions. That's what it should have been. Instead of this junk of, you jump in for a mission. Like, you queue up for a mission. If they would have done it like a Borderlands, like that open world, like idea, and then tossed multiplayer in there as an option instead of making it a live service clusterfuck, it would have been a better game, way better game. But of course, they dropped the fucking ball with what they did. I think everybody was so disappointed in that game. Yeah, speaking of that game now, yeah, exactly. Like, if I was the lead director on that particular game or on a Marvel game, I would look at it. Oh shit, I don't have Lumia up. Okay, give me a second, Ev. I gotta boot Lumia up. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, now it should work, but the problem is I can't refund Lumia points. But like, if I was
it's not
my
true.
idea.
It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Ev. Finance people think that live service games is where the money is. Unfortunately, things don't work. That's the other thing. we are several years, if not more, into the live service model. And it does not work for everything. It works for certain games that have been around for a while. But now, people don't have the money to just say, oh yeah, I want that skin now. No, I want that now. Like, they don't have the money to do that shit. At least the ones that were spending all the money to do that shit. Outside of COD and Fortnite. Well, yeah, and even COD, it's questionable at best. But like Fortnite, their collabs are always pretty top notch. I will say that. Fortnite knows how to collab well. But when it comes to like any trope live service, Concord is a prime fucking example. That market is so oversaturated, and for a brand new, never before seen IP to jump into that pool, I could have told you it wasn't gonna work. The reports out about cost something like world cost maybe $700 million. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Like, big development teams, like, they're in the hundreds of developers for the COD development over all the games so far. The costs are astronomical. They have a cheating problem that's not helping their cause. And, like, the only things I like about COD, their first-person story, that you can still play co-op with people. Their game modes that don't make it exclusively PvP. So zombies, DMZ. I actually enjoyed DMZ for the most part. Didn't enjoy it completely, but I enjoyed it for the most part, especially if I had somebody to play with, which I did. I played with Tater Queen. It was a fun time. I hope to do it again sometime soon. And then beyond that, Warzone's not that great, or at least I didn't find it fun at all. Because, well, I'm a no-skill fucking shill, so... Then, like, there's 6v6 or 5v5 games that they have with Modern Warfare 2. It's a fun time if I'm in the mood for it, but I'm not always in the mood for it. I'm not going to grind that out for weeks on end. I might play it for a couple days in 1 month, and then I might not touch it for a few months. That kind of thing. Okay, Jeopardy. I said COD has its own issues thanks to their choices with the latest and the amount of GBS for it. Yeah, I agree. Night Viper. DMZ is something interesting that I would want to try, but full-blown PC, no. Just a road to nowhere. Oh yeah, you played 500 games to get this skin. Exactly. PC equal PvP. Oh, PvP? No, yeah. It's PvPvE or PvE PvP type deal. Like, you got other teams on there that could go and hunt you down and take you out. So you don't get your extraction, or you don't get the stuff that you're going in there to do to get extracted. There is a storyline to it all that you follow when you do your missions, and that's kind of cool. But yeah, having the other teams on there kind of fucking with you while there, you'll get trolls and that stuff. Did you play Rivals? I have not played a match of Rivals. It is on the PlayStation 5 though. I logged on just to kind of look at it. It looks phenomenal. I've watched clips. I've watched a couple streamers now playing it. It looks fun, but I don't know. I'm not in the mood for it. Like, I'm not gonna jump into the game until I'm like, you know what? Now I want to try the game. That's when I will jump into it. I have not. My boyfriend added me back. Really happy. Nice. I'm not that great at those type of games. Mr. Judgment also, he's got controllers that have stick drift, and he fucking hates it, and he rages so hard when the stick drift gets to him. So, tried Rivals. It's Overwatch with a reskin and lots of trolls. But people are enjoying Rivals way more than they're enjoying Overwatch. And there are mechanics in Rivals that Overwatch doesn't have. Like the combo mechanic for having different characters comboing off themselves. That's awesome. And not every character is troped to one specific thing. Like, I was watching the video for Mr. Fantastic, and a lot of his stuff can be tanky. He's a duelist, but it can be tanky. Or, like, it looks different. It's not a complete reskin. Like, the old Overwatch developer or lead guy wants you to think it is, but it is not. Like, NetEase actually did, I think, a decent job of doing their own thing with it. But it's the popularity of Marvel Rivals is basically because it is a Marvel property, and the fan base for Marvel is huge. Yeah, I heard it's doing very well. Well, it is doing well, but not sure how long it's going to last. That is true too. That being said, the release of the season, or at least the way it, there is story to Rivals, and what I've seen so far is they had released a video for the Fantastic Four and another character, I think, can't remember. But now, and that's part of one kind of season, and now they're teasing another season that's got Dracula and some supernatural characters. There's a lot of skin, like a lot of costume changes with this, but it's like they're gonna have a branching kind of storyline through each season, even if it's still the whole PvP, bouncing off each other, all that stuff. But they're still doing, like, they're trying to put an overarching story, and they seem to be doing it decently well. Probably better than what Concord was probably going to start doing, because they were supposed to have a week-by-week storyline. So I remember Blizzard execs were angry that Black Widow was a reskin of their character Widowmaker in Overwatch. Well, I'll shoot that right in the butt. He is no longer an exec. He was the old Overwatch director. And Black Widow is... You could make the argument that Widowmaker is actually a rip-off of Black Widow, because Black Widow's been around longer. Might be a rip-off of the skin, but not really. Like, I think another point going into the Marvel Rivals discussion is that they are not they're not being very subtle about the fact that a lot of the characters are really attractive, or really more if you want to get to it, more comic accurate in looks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm done with dating for now. Leo, that sucks. Sending positive vibes your way. But all that being said, Marvel, if I were to develop a Marvel game, my Marvel game would be taking elements from a lot of my favorite games, is what I would end up doing it. First off would be the open world style that I had said, where you've got different zones that you can traverse by drop points or bases that you come across while doing your story, going over an overarching story that leads somewhere, but you can go back to these places to farm for gear or whatever. I would then take the gearing system of Borderlands or any kind of MMO type deal. You have your affixes, your suffixes, You put that stuff in it, plus your uniques and your epic type stuff. I would take that trope, or like take that game element, place that in it. I would make it a third person, so similar to what it is now, or what Marvel's Avengers is. And each character would have their own unique gameplay. Like Iron Man, for example, would be more like over the shoulder, third person shooter. Captain America, brawler, using, of course, the shield as a ranged. Yeah, he unblocked me just to break up. Oh, that sucks, Leo. Okay, I gotta put some deodorant. Rip. Yeah, gotcha. I would do it the narrative like Guardians of the Galaxy, like they did with that one. I would do a narrative like that. I would make it optional multiplayer, so that friend you can just pick up a controller and hot seat with you, or join your game through multiplayer, like Borderlands in that aspect. I would have more than like several villains as baddies. I would try to bring in a wide range of the bad guys that have been in the comics, overarching. I would center it around an Avengers team that is, well, Avengers style team that is led by Mr. Fantastic. Well, we'll take the Fantastic Four, but you'll have the Fantastic Four. You'll have Spider-Man, so that's the trying now. I heard the name of the organization. Why can't I think of it? It's Fantastic something. Anyway, put Spider-Man in it. You put don't put Iron Man in it. You got one smart, like maybe a DLC down the road, like content or an expansion. But you put like Captain America, say Black Widow, or Black Widow or Hawkeye, one of the two. Don't need both. Then grab Rogue, maybe. Rogue after absorbing Captain Marvel's powers, so that she's can fly and she's super strong. Like I'd probably stack it with about 10 optional characters, so it would be stacked. But there's a lot of different teams that you could choose from as the title of the game. Marvel's whatever, Countdown to Doomsday, or Countdown to some big baddie. Like if you do a Fantastic Four main story but have a bunch of branch characters that aren't Fantastic Four, and then put Doomsday as one of the big bads, that could work. Him marionetting some different mutant characters or other like Hydra characters, so that the story elements of having Captain America in it, Black Widow in it, Rogue, Cyclops, any like that stuff, you could trope all of that in there too. But overall, like you start off with the whole what kind of story you're gonna tell anyway. So having the main antagonist would be nice right off the bat, knowing who it is, developing it, and then the team that you want as the choices for the players to choose from. I'm honestly thinking a Fantastic Four game might actually be pretty good. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because it's another one of those, you can probably get away with a Guardians of the Galaxy style game as an example. Hey, Tuxie, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic hump day. That would be an option, doing like a Fantastic Four game and then having Spider-Man as the optional fifth, because a future foundation, that's it.
Hydrate, bitch!
Alright, I'll hydrate. I'll grab a bottle of water. I'm gonna pick up a new case of water this week. Hopefully I can get out and make some money so that I can do that. Working on money stuff for rich people, so yay me! Yeah, yay! The rich don't exist. It's all exploitation. But yeah, so that would be my idea for a Marvel game, at least. Now that I'm thinking about it, a Fantastic Four game would probably work pretty well. But like having a Marvel Universe game would be nice. Like, the idea that Midnight Suns did was good, but gameplay not so much. Like, the card game aspect, the deck building game aspect of Marvel's Midnight Suns wasn't my favorite at all by any stretch. But the story was amazing, and I absolutely loved the story and how they worked each character into the story. That was fantastically well done. The strategy aspect of it was a good idea too. I liked the fact that it was a strategy game, like an XCOM strategy-like game. That being said, it probably could have done without the card game aspect. It would have been better as a pure RPG, leveling up each of the characters, unlocking abilities at certain levels, and those abilities costing action points to do throughout the fight. I remember how much me and some other hated the Midnight Suns gameplay instead of being something like an open world thing. See, taking the Midnight Suns and working it as an open world game might have worked too. Like a again, like the idea that I had, like you take the open world style of Borderlands, where it has multiple zones that you traverse throughout the story, and the gear, the gear being affixed and suffixed like most RPGs at this point that do it. Most RPGs do a suffix affix gear style system, and then having your unique gear or your, you know, that type of deal. Then like throwing in each character having a more unique feel of type of gameplay. Maybe some of them meshing elements of their gameplay with others, like gonna go into the whole brawler thing. So having a Hulk, him being a brawler, whereas Captain America, he's a brawler, but he also has a shield, which can technically be a ranged weapon. That type of deal. Besides having a lot of Marvel heroes who weren't knowledges in the supernatural, which didn't work for me, and having some faves, I say should have had Man-Thing among. They should have prioritized more supernatural heroes, but each of the heroes they did bring in has had experiences with the supernatural in the comics. Deadpool has. Storm has. Storm, a lot of her backstory is supernatural in nature. Wolverine has had Wolverine has had a lot of encounters with supernatural. That's because he's such a popular one. They threw him into a lot of different comics. Let's see here. I am breaking out the encyclopedia. All right. Spider-Man has had instances of supernatural. Daredevil has also had instances of being exposed to the supernatural. Daredevil should have been a shoo-in. Moon Knight never made an appearance. We were all hoping for a Moon Knight appearance. He never made an appearance, and he is majorly supernatural. Juggernaut, his powers come from a magical ruby. I'm actually on him right now. Show him it straight. Take a picture for it. There is a newer version now. This is the 2022 version? No, this was printed in 2020. Abomination has had instances of supernatural, but he's a bad guy anyway, so. Venom has had instances of supernatural, being exposed to supernatural stuff. Agents of Atlas. Oh, those are a lot of lesser-known heroes and stuff. I don't think Ant-Man has ever had really instances of that. Not that I can think of anyway, but I'm not too privy on Ant-Man and his experiences with what the supernatural side of. We did have magic. Magic is definitely because of Mephisto. Who else would have been a great pick? But they definitely dropped the ball with not having Moon Knight. Moon Knight would have been a great one to put into that. And then Daredevil would have been another great one. Oh, we got an ad break in under 5 minutes, everybody. I don't think Thor was in it. Thor may have been an option too. Captain Marvel, that one there still was an oddity to me that they added her into it. 'Cause I don't think she's had much experience. Black Panther's had experience with supernatural enemies. What else? What else? But yeah, just looking through some of this stuff here. They made some good choices, but they did make a couple. Black Knight would have been a great addition. Black Knight would have been a great addition. Blade was a no-brainer to begin with. Elsa Bloodstone would have been a nice addition too. Ads are illegal. Too bad. Too bad. I'm not doing pre-rolls because even with that little button that says like pause pre-rolls for raids, it doesn't give you very much time. It gives you maybe 20 seconds, 30 at most, I think. But yeah, so like there's a lot of good characters they could have chosen there, but like some of the choices were questionable. I want to say my top choice would be Captain Marvel. Why they chose her as a possibility for Marvel's or Midnight Suns. Hey bud, can't hear right now because I'm in a Zoom meeting. Got another 25 minutes and I can join in on stream. All right, Cat Dad, I appreciate you. But yeah, so my idea for a Marvel game would be taking elements from a lot of my favorite games. Borderlands being probably a heavily influence for the open world, the gearing system, and yeah, like the gear system would be the biggest thing, just because you want to have a lot of variety. But having those unique, like, and my idea for uniques would be taking comic accurate items and putting them into as a unique, like this item or Captain America's shield from a certain comic or a certain run of comics, or Wolverine's suit from a certain run of comics, that kind of deal. Well, I have a feeling I know what kind of Zoom meeting he's in, so he's good. He's good. Oh. Anyway, so that would be my ideas for and then the overarching story. I would probably take a certain run of comics as the basis for the story and run with that. And I know they're working on a lot of that stuff. Like another game that I'm still waiting to hear more about is the 1943, the one with Captain America and Black Panther. I'd like to see more about that, and we haven't really had anything recently. Ad break. What is this game? Supernormal. Inspired by Allison Road, Supernormal is a psychological horror game set in a seemingly ordinary apartment harboring dark secrets. Play as a Detective Wyatt, tasked with unraveling the experience of Masato Sakamoto's daughter. Search for clues and unravel sinister truth. Interesting. Let's add this to the wish list. Add a wish list. That hasn't started yet? That's weird. Weird. I think it's about to start in like 10 seconds. But yeah, so that's my idea for a Marvel game. I can't believe we've been chatting for the last like hour. That doesn't happen too often. That does not happen too often. Let's see here. Cross chatting for real. Yeah, well, it happens. Like, the plan is when we're done just chatting, I'm going to play Guild Wars 2. I'm in the last part of Season 1, The Living World. I'm just finishing off Season 1.
The new minion
and then
has joined the fold.
Welcome to the Caper community, TTV Motor City. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic hump day. And whatever you're up to is not very stressful. Love from streamer support. Oh, okay, cool. Much love. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're right now just talking about Marvel stuff, Marvel games. I was given my idea on how I would do a Marvel game. You might want to go check your drawers. Just had to. It's a good sound alert. I won't. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't blame you for using it. I'll have you tab. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's what I would do for a Marvel game. But again, it would be we'd figure out a team or a storyline and what characters would probably get involved in that storyline. But I'd also want to do an overarching game. I wouldn't want to just stick with like there'd be a base storyline that you would finish, but then that team gets pulled off to do another storyline that had under like there would be plot points in the game that would hook into this new game, even if not directly. It would be like, so you're investigating something that had a connection to Venom, but you know Venom's not the bad guy in this here. And when you get to the end of it, you find out that, oh, he was doing some stuff that was on a similar track to what the big baddie was that you were dealing with, and then that would be the DLC or an expansion. You'd go into that. Rising Phoenix CTV, how's it going? How you doing? A new hand touches the bacon. Bacon. Oh, I need to make some bacon soon. I think I got like 2 packages in the deep freeze right now to eat at some point. We are talking about Marvel right now, Rising Phoenix. We talked about different game, like we've been just talking about games, and we were saying how much of a disappointment Marvel Avengers was, and how like a lot of expectations I had for the game. I was hoping for something that had an open world, an actual open world for you to explore, and your missions would be in each zone or each region that you were in while traversing the world, and not this, oh, you're up in a helicarrier and yeah, you need to go take these missions. I thought that was stupid. So hope you're doing well. I know we used to talk a lot on X, but when I had that social media, but I deleted it. I deleted it too. It's gone. I will no longer touch Twitter. I think it's a cesspool. I think Elon Musk is a non-human at best, and a complete and utter shit bag at the worst. I don't know. He's a fucking horrible human being, and I want nothing to do with his properties. Zuckerberg is starting to get on my nerves now too, because he's on the knee, the fucker. Sounds like he got some bacon resident. I do need some bacon. The Marvel's Rivals is fun. Yeah, we started talking about Marvel Rivals. That's one of the things that got us onto the whole Marvel discussion. I think Marvel Rivals, from what I've seen, because I haven't played it, it looks like a fresher take on what Overwatch was, but it is not an exact clone of Overwatch. I don't think. There are more gameplay elements to Rivals that honestly make it a bit of a better game, in my opinion, from what I've seen. Like the whole fucking Doctor Strange portal, shooting through it to shoot at the enemies. I think that was a great fucking idea. Fucking Jeff swallowing everybody and spitting them over the side. These are gameplay elements you don't see in Overwatch. You can I think you can knock somebody out of the map in Overwatch, but it's not something that is used very often. I was never a big fan of social media to begin with, always struggling with the social aspect of things. I just don't like talking about myself. That's the problem. I don't like talking about myself very often unless I need to get something off my chest. Like recently, my whole separation thing going on right now. I am looking for a new place to live. Well, first off, I'm trying to get a new, a stable, good-paying job so that I can get a place to live. I might have a place to live when it comes with a friend, but it's not a long-term solution. It's a short-term solution if I need it. Though she kind of needs the... She thinks she needs the person around to help her get back regulated on a schedule, because they're up all night. Their sleep is out of whack, that they're having a hard time getting back to a normal groove of things. And they need to do that so that they can take their medication for their ADHD. So, yeah. I have a pal of mine who does the voicing of Jeff. Oh yeah. I think I seen a TikTok of that guy talking about it. Yeah, the guy that does Jeff is fucking awesome. And like Jeff, the gameplay mechanics for Jeff, I think, are a very breath of fresh air. And the combos you can do with these characters, not just the normal combos that these characters come with if you have the certain characters on the map, but it like taking Doctor Strange, doing a portal, but doing the portal off into somewhere where they're going to end up off the map, and then Jeff coming along and just spewing all the people he sucked up out that for an instant death on them. I think that's a fucking fantastic idea. Coming up with these creative things, there's really not much creativity when it comes to Overwatch. I'm sorry to say this, it just doesn't feel as creative. But also, Marvel's Rivals is quite fresh right now, so there might end up being a drop-off at some point, but I don't think it's going to be as big of a drop-off as a lot of people are saying, because they're fans of Overwatch. I got a Japanese paintings cotton candy. Cool. But yeah, it was better to leave the site. Didn't do me very well over the years. Twitter used to be much better, but that's not the case anymore. No, since Elon took over, it isn't the case anymore. It's unregulated. It is racism and hate are run rampant on there. Misinformation runs rampant. There is no fact checking whatsoever to it. And facts don't care about your feelings. And these people fucking that are going on with conspiracy theories and nothing based on fact, it's concerning. It's really concerning, because they're gonna take this conspiracy and crap, and it's gonna run rampant, and people are not gonna know what's real and what's not, and it's gonna get people killed. And these people don't care because they're making money. They're fucking rich. Just that's how it is, and it's fucking stupid. But the Meta is about to start doing the same thing. They're not going to fact check anymore. They're just going to do the same thing Twitter does and have a opinion, community notes that if something is real or not, or somebody's opinion on something. It's, yeah. We went to Faye. Nice. I am on Threads still for now. For the most part, the people I talk to on Threads are a pretty chill community. A lot of streamers. None of them seem to be hateful. None of them seem to be looking to punch down on anybody. And then I'm on Blue Sky. And Blue Sky is pretty good so far. It doesn't really have an algorithm like Threads does, though. But overall, like, it is a better platform because it's going to be regulated. They're going to crack down on hate speech, on misinformation, the stuff that should be cracked down on. So, yeah, I've been through the hateful streamers. I know what they're like, but I'm glad those ones are gone. I haven't spoke to them in years. I have filtered out a lot of I put on some more music here because the music finally ended. I filtered out so far a lot of hateful streamers myself, or ones that certain political ideologies or religious denominations that were hateful. I'm just not putting up with that shit because I don't think it's needed. I think, like, I don't know if I said this last stream or I said this to somebody. I said, if I was the second coming of Christ right now, I don't think I would make myself known. And when the time comes that I die and have to report up to the big guy, I would say condemn them all. Well, condemn all the ones that are supposed followers, because they're not. So, a lot of their stuff is just hateful. I've been through... let's go. But I know that's not everyone's... That's judgmental. See, here's the big thing. For the most part, I'm not a judgmental person. I am not. I don't care. Like, well, it's not that I don't care. It's like, I understand that the world is not black and white. As much as a lot of people want to say it is. But it is not. And I know there's a lot of injustices in our society that continue to happen. Even, yeah, the world is cruel. It is. And the best anybody can do is just to keep those people around them that they know are not going to make the world worse. Because right now, especially in today's age, like right now in present day, we're about to go into I wouldn't say an unknown, but we're about to start repeating history. And the only people you're going to be able to trust is probably yourself going forward. It's going to be hard to trust other people because people are going to start stabbing people in the back because of fear. Because there's so much fear-mongering in our world right now, too, that it's unavoidable. So, plus $2, which was cheap for cotton candy in the US. Nice. Very nice. So, but it is what it is. Like, I have a one of the chat rules, or one of the rules for the channel, is not talking about politics, but I will make this one thing known. I believe that nobody should be discriminated for what they do. But if you're going to discriminate against somebody, expect to be discriminated against. There is a tolerance paradox. If you continually let intolerant people be intolerant by trying to tolerate them, it's going to end up backfiring on the tolerant person. There is no such thing as the tolerant left, especially since the right like to hate and misinform and attack and just cause all-around misery. Just not the way the world works, as much as that's the way they want the world to work. So, and I am a very staunch supporter in that everybody should have equal rights or is equal. There is nobody better than anybody else. The only thing you can say you're better at one thing or the other is if you're skilled at a sport or skilled at a skill that really helps you thrive. That's the only thing. We all bleed red. We all have the same organs. At the end of the day, we all think, we all breathe. So, promise we won't keep talking about this, just open, because I know you're a little while. That's fine. So I've been stabbed in the back often. It sucks. I'm happy I'm at Caper, and we still talk. I have got through so much because of him, but well, sometimes people need to look out for other people as well. Like, that's the other thing. Coming into my channel, my chat, always expect to be welcome until you're not. And when the only time you're not welcome is if you bully somebody, or you're being racist, or you're being hateful. That's about it. That is about it. That's all I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate bullying. I understand the difference between bullying and, say, picking fun at somebody because you're that close to the person, you don't really mean it, but you just like to pick at them. It happens. That is a thing that happens with everybody. So, you remember the legal stuff I was going through? Yes. Well, just know that this much, Caper, I'm too nice to be mean to others. Even the bullies, I'd be like, well, that's your opinion. Then I'd block them. That's the other thing. I half the time won't even tell them that, okay, that's your opinion. It's just, if I see somebody being hateful, I'm going to just block them outright. I'm not going to give them the opportunity to know that I existed, because they don't exist to me anymore after that. That's good, Leo. That's good. I appreciate that. And Tater Queen, I appreciate you. I appreciate the lurk. I hope you're having a fantastic hump day. And whatever you're up to is not stressful at all. But yeah, so that is my opinions on that stuff. But my thing is, this channel also, the shared passion of gaming and geekdom. Anything and everything having to do with topics in the geek community, the nerd community. I am always up for talking about this stuff, especially if it's something I don't know already. I love learning certain things. Like, do you like wrestling? Used to. Morally, I cannot watch WWE or AEW or any of those things because of how the company has gotten away with abuse over the years. But as a kid, I used to watch a lot of wrestling with my grandfather. When I was living with them, it would be like a Sunday thing that we would sit down and watch it, because it would be on during the day as one of the rerun type things. So, but yeah, so that's the talking about all that stuff here. I watched it on and off throughout the years, but I still like it. I can understand that. Like, it's a good soap opera. I do have to say that they do have some very creative ways of doing their storylines. And in all essence, as much as these people do put their bodies on the line, they are also great actors. We've gotten two really great actors out of the WWE, and like big time actors, and it's not who you think I want to say. I wouldn't say I watch it every day. John Cena, I think he's a phenomenal actor. I think he is, like, his portrayals of a lot of his characters so far have been fucking awesome, like laughably awesome. And then Batista. That man's got range. That man has range. I've seen everything, of course, from the Marvel end to his portrayal in Dune to the spy one that he was in with the kid. He's done really well. Like, I think he is a phenomenal actor.
A new meaning has joined the fold.
Thanks for joining the Caper community, Rising Phoenix. Welcome in, my dude. But yeah, so that is I think that now on Discussions of The Rock, when he first started, he was good. He was good. His trail in some of his early works, especially the one with John Travolta there. I'll try to remember that one. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Where he was a gay man. I think he was a gay man in that one. He did an awesome job. I think he did a fucking awesome job in that one. Even if it was not many lines, he did great. But then he let the fame and the action star trope get to his head. And then he became a one-trick pony. And that one-trick pony didn't work for him. Yeah, he's big, he's brawny. that being your whole personality, it's not a good look. He narrowed his range, and I think that shot him in the foot. As I said, this year, just looking to find new people to support this year. Not looking for nothing back, just time to change it up. I appreciate it. I don't have a set schedule right now. My schedule with the stuff going on, like the separation and everything, me moving out by the end of April, it's pretty much whenever I'm home and I think I have the time to sit down and stream, I will stream. Fuck! God damn it, Cat Dad! Fucker. But yeah, so like I'm here. I pretty much I will announce most of the time if I'm going live on my social media. A couple years, and then they gave up on streaming, and I was like, oh, what happened? So yeah, see, I don't think I'll ever give up, or at least as long as I have a working PC or a working platform that I can do, I don't think I'll give up. I enjoy it. I enjoy the conversations because I can do this no problem, but you put me in front of a bunch of people in a public setting, out in public, outside, no, I can't do it. Like, I worry about trying to go to conventions. I've only ever been to one convention in my life. I was to Animathon in Edmonton, Alberta in 2008. It was a fun experience, but I did notice I had a lot of anxiety. This is before I started noticing a lot about my mental health. I've never been... Okay, so yeah, because I've never been much places my whole life. I've never been outside of Canada. I've had my passport. It's right here. It's expired though. I have to get it renewed before 5 years, I think. Because I think you have 15 years from the issue date to get it renewed. So mine expired on my birthday this year, so I have the next 5 years to get it renewed, and I'm probably going to try to get it renewed this year. But I've never used it. I've never gone outside of Canada. So, okay, Leo, I got coffee with 0 hours of sleep. Going to be a bot hyper, but I am very energetic right now. All right, Leo. Don't overdo it, though, okay? So tell me a story behind the Green Bear logo. Well, the grumpy thing. I like Grumpy Bear. Where I'm from is called Cape Breton. It is a very green place during the spring, summer, kind of fall-ish months. One of the colors in the Cape Breton flag is green. There's green, yellow, and black. Then I'm like, I mentioned this to Cat Dad, who's in chat, and he made me a logo. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, so that's not working right now. Here we go. Oh, I found. Hi, Cat Dad. Yeah, he's here. Let's see here about streaming. Nope, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. Where did I fucking put that shit? Nope, not there. I missed out because we were getting in the van. Gonna get some medical pills, be right back. Alright, Jeopardy, I'll be here. I'm here for a little bit. Oh, well, a while longer. Probably about 3 hours at least. Where did I put that stuff? Oh. I know I have it here somewhere. Where the fuck did I put that? I'm gonna. Oh wow, then you're then you're napping. So is Twitch your only platform right now? Yes. I am not worrying about trying to multi-stream until I get into the new place. I actually finally got access to live stream on TikTok too, which is hilarious. I just noticed when I went into TikTok 2 days ago, and when I went here, I have the live option now. So, like, I have all the options now. I'm like, oh, cool. So, that is an eventuality. I have YouTube, yes. My VODs, I'm like posting VODs sporadically right now. I want to make more just straight to YouTube content. I was going to do that with some horror games because of the reactions, but I also like streaming the horror games for you guys as entertainment. So he does have a YouTube. He just doesn't stream to it. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Yippee! Proud of you. Proud of me. Proud of what? What? I don't know if you taste the coffee. I don't know if I like the taste of that coffee. Don't drink it black. Put something in it. If you don't like the taste of bitter coffee, put something in it. Put something in it. Milk with some sugar, or milk with some sweetener, something like that. Okay, now, anyway, Cat Dad made me a mascot shortly after I met him on Twitch. Like, he's been one of my longest supporters here on Twitch. Where is my... I know I didn't delete it. I know I still have it. Where the frig did I put it? But anyway, he did a green grumpy bear, and he replaced the cloud and the raindrops on his stomach with Cape Breton Island. Got the Sabrina Carpenter drink at Dunkin' Donuts, or Dunkin'. It was mid, not gonna lie. All right. Yeah, well, where did I put that shit? I know it's in here somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it. Cause like, there's my background, the Be Right Back screen. And my starting soon. Those I got through an artist that overcharged me. Like I found out that they were really hard to work with, so it's one of those ones I will never be working with again because of the way everything went. So that was a brown sugar shake and espresso. Really don't know if I like it, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like, you're not always gonna like certain drinks. Oh wow, that's a lot of my old stuff. Oh no, that's not that old. Okay, never mind. So, oh yeah, Stream Elements has said, if I actually get to 1K followers, I'm probably gonna give away a Steam gift card. Like, try to do like $20 US or something, or like the equivalent of $20 or $25 US. As a gift card giveaway. I was thinking about that because at 900 I did a maid outfit stream. It ended up being shorter than I wanted to do, so I might do another one if I get to a certain sub goal or whatever. I don't blame you. I requested some emotes from someone, and I think I got scammed out of it pretty much and paid money for it. They reached out to me a few times and heard nothing back. Okay. So my favorite streamer, Willow Leaf, Squares by Etsy. Because that's where she gets a lot of her stuff, is Etsy. And I haven't gone into looking into it yet, but I think Etsy's probably where I'm going to look for some new emotes in the future. If I get around to it. I haven't really been in the mood. Well, I haven't had the money, and now where I've got to move, well, I have to focus on moving. I can't really spend any money, so the quiet van ride this time. Too quiet. It's normally louder than this. Oh, something's going on. It's either that or people are tired. Yeah, like it sounded good at first, like pay stuff off a little by little, but when I didn't see the work from it, I just stopped paying and it felt scammed. Yeah, like the person that was working on mine, again, payment plan. At this point, I will never do another payment plan on it. Especially since I think it was like $400 Canadian I spent on that those two screens. And it ain't really that great art, to be totally honest. It is not that great. You want to know some great fucking art? My current profile picture. My current profile picture is fan-fucking-tastic. I absolutely adore the artist. I think she did an amazing fucking job. But this right here, fucking here, that's fucking awesome. And the artist, give me a sec here. Let's go to her Instagram. I follow her on Instagram. Rami Sketches. This is a lot of her stuff. All the different stuff she's done over the years, I think. Yeah, and normally she doesn't do commissions or any of that stuff, but I absolutely adore her art. I think it is very artistically well done. It is in her own art style. She's done, I think that was it. Somebody posts an original picture and they want to see other versions of the character from different art styles, and that's some of the stuff that she does. Like, that's fucking awesome. Like, I absolutely love this art. This art is amazing. And she was part of the small streamer Discord I'm a part of. Her brother is part of the Discord. She's no longer in it, though, because she doesn't really stream anymore. She would live stream her sketching on Twitch, but I think her tablet recently broke, so she hasn't. So, all right. So, something we touched on earlier: Monster Hunter Wilds. They have 2 beta weekends coming. The second weekend in February, I think it is. No, first weekend in February and second weekend in February. They're doing a beta weekend. It's none of the changes or updates that they said they did for the actual game are making it into the beta. They're adding a monster and then that's it. And the monster that they're adding is Gypsyros. Let's see. See if I can find it. It's in my history, I think. So this video here is their announcement. Now, first off, he's able to make his character look like him. I think that's fucking awesome. I don't like the way I look, so I'm not doing me. But then here, he does this little scene here, and then bright screen, Gypseros. It's a monster, I think, from, I want to say the first game. It does a lot of this, like the way it's kind of the running there is the same as another one of the monsters that's making its way into Wilds. Kuluyaku? No, not Kuluyaku. Fuck. Now I can't even. Fucking monster. Gotta love it when, like, I suck at names. Better at describing certain things than I am at trying to remember names of things. But Gypseros uses a lot of the same, like, running moves like that as, it's not Kuluyaku. Yankutku. That's it. And thing is, this particular monster does something else. It played dead. But yeah, second open beta test confirmed. And I am very much looking forward to that. That will probably get streamed Friday nights of that one. I'm thinking I might do, depending upon how the week went, or if I am working another job. That's the other thing. I am currently looking for other work. I do DoorDash normally as my day job to make money because it is kind of the right now easy. Well, it was the easy way of making money a year ago. Now, not so much. But I am I am working on trying to find a stable income job, and I'm going everything from looking for overnight work, stocking shelves, to I had a phone interview today for a service advisor at a power sports store. So dirt bikes, ATVs, snowmobiles, Sea-Doos slash jet skis, that kind of stuff. So hoping it went well. It sounded like it went well. She said that she still has other people to talk to, but if I hear by the end of this week or the beginning of next week, that's like beginning of next week at the latest for the in-person interview. So crossed. See, I'm hopeful, very hopeful that I get that one, because it's actually a decent job from what about working from home? I have not had any luck finding anything that's work from home. No luck. I had applied to a place called MCI, which was a call center based out of Sydney. And their process is so difficult to do that almost you need to be a fucking rocket scientist to fucking get it done. But I applied, got through it, and I haven't heard from them. I just keep getting fucking emails saying that, oh, we think you'd be a great fit. Apply online now. And I keep getting multiples of them. So I'm not so happy with it. And yeah, that's just how it's been. But anyway, so I know a lot of places are looking for are looking for bilingual people. Yeah, well, TFB. My French is non-existent. There was a lot of places that were looking for people that spoke. There were some Chinese places. Like they were looking for Chinese people who spoke Chinese. I'm like, oh, cool. And then Spanish, and I'm like, okay, Spanish. That's why I didn't apply either. Yeah, but like for the most part, I have applied to. Yeah, I'm looking at my email right now. I'm going to say about say 30 places in the last 3 weeks. Oh, you swear the customer in French? I can do that. Top of the deck. Merde. That's about it. That's the only two I know. That's the only two I know. Oh yeah, let's turn the music back on. De merde. Marcel de merde. Gotcha. What'd you do? What'd you do? Learn that from Fred? Oh man, my neck. Oh, stretch. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh, but yeah. But that's what's been going on, like, here. I have a possible place where I can live. We haven't worked out the details because I don't have a job yet. But a friend of mine did reach out and say, hey, I need help getting regulated. AKA, they need somebody in the house that's up in the morning and that goes to bed at a decent hour for them to actually get up in the morning and go to bed at a decent hour. So if they have somebody in the house that's active during certain hours, they will be more enticed to get up or go to bed at certain times. Stretch the nappy time. I ain't going to fucking bed yet, Jeopardy. Jesus Christ. Want me to go to bed? No, not yet. I got like fucking 9 hours in me at the latest, or at the most. No, I remember Marceau from grade school. Marceau de paper, piece of paper. Ah, okay. Piece of paper, piece of shit. Anyway, so she reached out, said, hey, she doesn't know if she can do long term, so like years or multiple years anyway, but she said she could probably do short term. That being said, I need something that's going to pay bills / me being able to bank money, and I'm probably looking at trying to get a new car, or not a new car, a car by the time I move, so that I have my own vehicle. Because I don't have a vehicle, right? Or like, I have access to a vehicle, and I will have access to a vehicle until I move out. At which point, I no longer have access to a vehicle. So, because the vehicle is not in my name. But, fuck all the bots that are followed me in the last 3 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. On Instagram, it looks like I got like 24 bots that followed me in the last 3 hours. Yeah. About that. bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, that all being said, I think I'm gonna jump into Guild Wars 2 now. Probably get rid of the music here, and we'll do just in-game music. Or I could probably turn it down some. That look for the Firefox thing. That's still decent, I guess. All right. Boot up Guild Wars 2. I've got my phone handy still because I am hoping that I like. There's a couple other places that I applied to through other means that I'm hoping one of them gives me a call. They're overnight jobs. I get a lot of randoms that follow my art stuff on Insta, but I don't even post there anymore. I still have somewhat the bot issue that I had from last year. That's still have some of the bot issues. And then the bot issue started when I had that issue with that person that tried to extort me. Oh, do you remember that whole fucking kerfuffle there, Cat Dad? Like, chatted for a couple minutes. The account looked legit. I thought it was another GFX artist, and we were chatting, and then they were like getting into the whole relationship thing, and I'm like, what is going on? And then they're like, you better give me this and this and this, or I'm gonna spread pictures of your private parts to all your family. And I'm like, I didn't even send you anything. And then they sent me pictures of some random dudes, and I'm like, yeah, go ahead, have fun with that. It's like, go for it. I don't care. You're a fucking idiot. And I blocked them, and then after that, fucking the bots ballooned. And a lot of them are the relationship, like in their title, they'll have, like, in their about me, they'll have single and looking, or single here, or whatever. But a good way to know, like, this is how I know a lot of them are bots, are the pictures are really grainy, so it looks like they just they screen captured photos of other people's accounts. They started trying to use my own photos for that reason, or that thing. Okay. Numbers, like 3 or more numbers somewhere in their name, either at the middle or at the end. Most likely a bot. Broken up names, like they'll have like part of a name, then a dot, and then the rest of the name, and then the last name, and then maybe an underscore underneath it. Like, it's easy to tell which ones are bots now than it was then, because I wasn't getting followed by them all the time. Now I get followed by them all the time, and trying to get rid of most of them, it's hard to keep up some days, because it would take an hour just to block 30 or 40 of them. So, alright, so, where am I? I am here, because I was just about to do this. I haven't even eaten yet today. I had a coffee, then I checked my sugars, and my sugars were at a 13, which is not good. But I have no fucking medication right now. Be right back, allergies are acting up. No worries, no worries. So do you. Good to see you. I've been instructed to make sure everyone in the Priory is up to date with the current knowledge surrounding Scarlet. Do you have a few minutes? Sure, I'm listening. Biggest news that we identified the location of one of Scarlet's labs, and you would believe it's been right under Durman Priory the whole time? You're joking. No, it's right in Lorna's Pass. If you're going to want to see this yourself, what can you tell me about Prior? Our finest scholars have approved the following information. Though, as always, we may not yet have the full story. In her early years, Scarlet showed an insatiable desire for knowledge. Go on. Travel from mentor to mentor, soaking up what knowledge she could from each. An admirable pursuit, I'm sure you'll agree. Unfortunately, she went astray when she lost her moral compass. Go on. She dabbled in knowledge that would have damaged the minds of even our most stalwart researchers. Combining magic and engineering, she looked beyond our world. Go on. What she saw in those greater works broke her mind. Thus, she murdered her mentor and began her assault on Tyria. First, she explored an alliance between Flame Legion Char and Dredge. Go on. This alliance provided her and her allies with weaponry they'd never have developed on their own. They combined fire magic with the earth element skills of the Dredge, fire and earth. I see. Scarlet is preparing a well-balanced army. Elementalists must surely have noticed her use of all the elements. Go on. Next, she enticed airship pirates to join the inquest. The pirates had been working on an airship design, but it didn't become viable until inquest magic was added to the mix. Air. We suspect she's always been fascinated with Asuran portal magic tech, and she succeeded in taking it to a whole new level. She used this to assault the Queen's Jubilee. Okay. She took the Queen's watchwork sentinels and created hordes of them, warping them to her own purposes. This is her pattern. She steals the knowledge of others and twists it. Go on. Her latest victory was convincing Crate to work with Nightmare Courtiers. We have confirmed that she held one of their secret icons over their heads to get them to do so. Water. Result with a plant so toxic that it has all but destroyed beautiful Keswick Hills, and now she has the toxin from it. We're going to guess she will use that toxin, but have little to go on. Do we know what her motives are? She guards her motives closely, though if we knew them, we could perhaps predict her next move. I hesitate to mention the theories because I don't know which is the truth. Go on. Some believe it's a lark. A few suggest that her ultimate target is the dragons. More say she's working for the dragons. Still, others believe she's a maniacal desire to rule the world. Go on. I honestly don't know what I honestly don't know, but I have a bad feeling it won't be long before we find out. You be careful out there. You be careful out there. There's a dark lane. Hang on. I will. All right. So I'm in the last quest chain, or like the last part of the first season, the Living season, Living World Season 1, and yeah, should be interesting.
Soldier, report. Where's my Tequatl tail?
Tequatl!
Sir, I'll go get it immediately.
Wait, you took down Tequatl?
As reported, sir. I sent you a missive requesting an
Oh,
audio.
ad starts in 5 minutes, everybody.
Been busy, but I'm here now.
Should I go get the tail and bring it to you, Tribune?
No, I don't need a slab of decaying meat.
But I've been hauling it around for weeks.
Ooh, I bet that smell sticks to your gear.
It does.
I've been hearing about this Scarlet Sylvari. Do you know anything about her?
She's building an army, sir. She's the one behind the Molten Alliance.
So I heard. I want you to take her down. Permanently. Whatever the cost. You do that, Rox, and you're in the warband.
What?
I need to repeat myself.
No, Tribune. Consider her dead.
Report to me when it's done. And, Rox, be careful.
Be careful. You want me to take out a dangerous person and telling me to be careful? Oh my. Come on, Bram, get your arse over here. You're slow.
Hey.
After her. You fought a Tequatl by yourself? No. Oh no, so there was a small army that just nabbed a piece of its tail.
You won't
Attacked
believe
into the
what
rest.
Gridlock just said. If I kill Scarlet, I'm in the warband. Definitely.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? I thought you'd be happy. for me.
Probably.
I just don't understand why you need some war band you don't even know. I mean, you've got me, and we've got a team of our own. Look around. They're all here with you.
It's a char thing. You wouldn't understand.
A char
Like a
thing?
pack.
You'd rather
Warband
be
is like a
fancy
pack.
warband
I'm
than with people who've
assuming.
been beside you all this time.
That's not what I said. It's a big deal to get into the Stone Warband.
Why? Because it'll make you special? You're already special.
Special.
At least to me.
You'll still see me after I get in.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You will. Sometimes. talk about it sooner or later.
I have to go clean my gear.
Ram!
Oh man, somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous. We want to find her. First, we have to learn everything we know better. I know she apprenticed with the Iron Legion blacksmith named Sage. She was ancient at the time, though no one has seen her for some time. I guess she went out for final patrol. Final patrol? It's when an aging or badly mutilated soldier knows she's going to die soon. Excuse me, she goes out for one final patrol so she can die in battle defending what she loves. It's an honorable path. Why is Bram mad at you? He doesn't want me to join Stone Warband. He thinks he'll never see me again. Will we see you again, I mean? I'll be busy, sure. They'll have missions and tasks for me. But I'll be able to take leave sometimes to visit. If you need help, I'll be there if I can. If you can. Well, I can't predict where I'll be or what I'll be doing, you know? I can't promise. Alright, so let's talk to these two. Or over here, their conversation.
Somebody care to tell me why this child was on the battlefield?
Hey, I'm not a child.
Not you, this is Surin. Found her out there trying to get to Scarlet's twisted marionette. Who does she belong to?
Oh, her.
Help! Help! Save me from this creepy human!
It's okay. Sir. Kid's in no danger.
Ram! Don't let him take me away! Please!
Are you her guardian?
Who, me? Wolf's teeth, no. I've never seen her before in my life.
Ram, you're so mean! Can't we just go home now?
We just go home
What
now.
your game is, but you better get this kid to safety. She's got no business on the battlefield.
What? I swear I've never seen her before in my life.
It wasn't me.
Hey, where's he going? You're not
from?
my responsibility.
That's-
Hydrate, bitch!
Ram, you can
Alright, I'll hydrate Jeopardy.
Brought us soon.
Huh? What?
Where do you live? Maybe we could go there instead.
No. You found
Thanks
your
for the
way
hydrate.
here. You can find your way back.
Fine. Here I go. By myself. Off into the big
Realize
city.
I'm gonna start right.
Never
Phew,
see
I
me
thought
again, Bram.
maybe you were one of those slow, the smart ones. Okay, we'll let her wander off, talk to Bram, and then Logan. Alright, follow up with Bram. So, what's going on with you and the little friend? My little, the Assyrian Ragamuffin. I've never seen her before. I always love that sound alert. She must have heard Rock say my name. She tricked that Seraph into thinking I was her guardian. You're not? No, I've never seen her before. She's not my crud. Not to you. Alright, I'll make sure she gets home safe, but just this once. You're a good friend. Not my friend. Uh-huh.
I'll be right back, Cass.
Oh. My wrist hurts.
That's because they're disturbed by Scarlet's seeking devices. He is. He just doesn't know it yet. As it so happens, I know a lot. I've been studying her for months. I came to meet her, but she didn't show up. Because she's brilliant, of course. My theory is that she knows something about the dragons, and that's why she's building an army.
Oh. Ad break.
Do you always talk like a 4-year-old?
How's the queen?
I wouldn't know.
E.
The Shining Blade have her so tightly wrapped up I can't even get near her.
Well, at least she's safe.
Alright, so let's check on this one. Assume where you're from, right? Assume, of course. Phew, I thought you were maybe one of the slow humans. The smart ones are so rare, really. I wouldn't have blamed you. Hey, what's your name? Luriana. Zap, my name's Timey. Did I hear right? You're curious about Scarlet? Most definitely, she's sparky. I drool when I think about everything she could teach me. Have you seen her Mecha Magical Creations, the Alchem Magical Bonanza. She'd kill you with a second thought. Me, inconceivable. She'd recognize my potential and would mold me into her favorite assistant. Then I'd learn more from her and I'd surpass her. She'd die old and sad, but I'd be amazing. Wow. Alright, Marjorie. Hello, cutie. What's the plan? Now we find a way to corner Scarlet. How do we recommend we do that? We don't know anything about her. Then we learn everything we can. Alright, I'll put feelers with my friends I have left at the Ministry and around Divinity's Reach. Maybe someone knows something. Alright, so it's time to get out of this little zone. Leave the instance. Alright. Read the letters. What's the letter? Trouble at Fort Mariner. We're holding my Trin. I heard you and your crew were in town. I'm heading back there. Alright. Grab my login bonus. And I have stuff here, don't I? Yep, let's go and deal with that. Direction. Ooh. There is a post up here. Take all. The jolt of strength. Not this. The only problem with this weapon is the fact that it does not have stats. I don't know if that's really gonna matter, but at the same time, I would like to put some stats on. Alright, so where do I have to go? Fort Mariner. Fort Mariner waypoint. Oh, he hurts. Enter instance, the Aether Escape. Oh, Aether Blades. Burn you down quickly. Oh, I can't move. Couldn't move to get out of that. That sucked. Alright, let's... Ah, son of a bitch.
Anyone? Help!
Anyone help?
Back at it.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint's back here. He still got... Probably gonna have to do this a couple times.
Hydrate, bitch!
Alright, give me a sec there, Cat Dad. I'll hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate, bud. Oh, knocked me out of range. Really? You're leaving mission area. He fucking booted me out of the mission area.
Anyone? Help! All better.
I hate my sinuses. Why they must be sensitive to life? Yeah, really. Oh, down again. Almost dead though. Down you go, arsehole. Captain Ellen Keel. Where's your armor at?
Citizen.
I owe you one again, Commander. Unfortunately, it looks like we both were too late to this disturbance. What happened? The Aether Blades staged a smash and grab from the other side of a new mist portal. Come with me. I need to debrief Sheriff Serum with the officer in charge of the jails. All right, let's move. They're over here. Oh, they're up there. Okay. It sucks. Allergies are acting up. They're
Stay within
Dad.
the law.
Sheriff Serum. You were all laying on the ground.
Scarlet's minions were everywhere. They had our backs to the wall from the very beginning. One of them brought by Scarlet's voice. She said, "Vacation's over. I have work for you in the mists."
The mists.
Mine to a point, so they had to fight past a squad of lion to get there. And two strangers, a golem and a Norn lad, with piercing looks.
Oh.
When I entered the portal, the golem after her. The Norn shouted for him to stop. It wouldn't. It declared, "Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing."
Alright, Scarlet wouldn't retrieve my Trin without a good reason. This has gone far enough. I'm going to take this to the council and demand we bring them both to justice. My friends and I are after Scarlet as well. Do you have any leads? Aside from the latest crisis, the Lion Guard has reported a number of steam devices across the countryside. Even one in the bay here. Look, we have divers checking out. What do you think it's doing? Captain Chud claims it's a probe, but we can't remove it easily. You should be able to see it from here with the spyglass. Okay, I'll take a look. Alright, where is it? Let me see it. How big is it? It's a little machine. Gotcha.
I'm the law.
What do you think? It's too deep to scrap easily, but maybe we'll find something to track Scarlet. This is the first one I've seen green. Is that new? What? Let me see. Blast, that's a change. It would have something to do with this jailbreak. I'm going to marshal everyone I can do to investigate this. I'm going to go after Bram. Send anything you find to Marjorie Delacroix. I'll clear you to the access mist portal Trin escaped into as soon as the area is secure. Feel free to interview the witnesses here as well. Thanks. This time we'll corner Scarlet for good. Alright. Head to the access. Okay. Head to the edge of the mist. Access via the World versus World menu and Gates of Light Art. Oh. A World versus World event? Interesting. Is it a World versus World event or is it just something else? Choose it first and then try joining it. Okay. First off, let's get our other thing we just did. Then looking for group, I think. No. Oh, no, this. Actually, close all these, go back to world versus world. Alright. Must enter the map to see stats. Why do I not have access? Unless this is like one of those timed events that I can only go in a certain time of day. Abaddon's prison. Okay, I'm in map. Practice the mists. World versus world team. I have to select a team. Alright, well, I am going to figure out how to select a team. Hey, give me a second. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. I grabbed something to eat while I was doing that as well. Sit for a few minutes. Made some cup of noodle ramen. Alright, I am not sure on how to do this. Alright, so let's see how we set our World v World team. You must enter the map to see stats. Can't enter the map. Mist War. In current skirmish. So, how do I join team? Mist War, game mode, PvP, where 3 teams of players engage in open world combat against each other. Choose it first and then oh. Okay. Let's try again in a few. There we go. There we go. Basic instruction. Teams fighting control the edge of the mist, capture territory. Yeah, right there. Short pants. All right, let's. This guy is silly. Itchy ear. Ugh. Sorry. So. Berserker. Oh, I don't even have that yet. Oh. So we don't want to do a Berserker build because I currently don't have access to it. 100% of groups. Your DPS. Your DPS. Overactive. Alright, for some reason, this is the build it should be using. Alright, glad to see a friendly face, Illyriana. I'm stuck here watching over this CERN kid. So I appreciate the company. If you need to get going, though, I'd understand. The probe at the bay started to turn green. Know anything? I don't like the sound of that. It means Scarlet machines are doing something, and that something is never good. Jaime was investigated in the probes. Let's ask her. Good idea.
Like the way bats hunt? They let out a chirp and react to what that chirp bounces off of. You think those probes of Scarlet's are looking?
Clearly, we could do it. Ley lines. To absorb magic? Maybe? Alright.
Oh, hi.
Facilitations. Illyriana Scruffy here got kicked around by the probe's defensive capabilities. I need to replace a few parts. Bram can't go because he's watching over me. Can you help? Help me more. I learned the hard way that you can't get too close to Scarlet's probes without getting zapped. Scruffy lost some crucial components in the process, but he managed to get me here before he shut down. What can I do? Can't collect the parts myself. Bram here won't leave me unprotected. If you find any Scruffy's parts, bring them to me and I will do the rest. No worries, I'm here for you. You're the best. Scruffy's auto repair will have him moving with enough time, but this is greatly expedite. Probes. We're in a chamber below the central island, and again, thanks. Alright.
So, Will, what was...
So I can...
Built him for maximum ease of maintenance. All he needs are some replacement parts.
Huh.
He may be rough around the edges, but when he's full, Scruffy is as reliable...
Scruffy.
Ah, that's good then. Right? After you ran off on me, and all the abuse you heaped on me since we got here, I did plenty of that back in Cragsden.
Ah.
We only abuse people we like, or those we're trying to improve.
Fine, I'll assume you like me.
Don't you like me?
Once upon a time, there was a brave and handsome
Candy?
Norn named Bram.
Ah, I've heard this
Find the
one
missing
already.
parts. Where
From
do I
you.
find the missing?
Twice.
Okay. Right. Up here. They're all... I'm not even sure what freaking group I'm part of here. All reactive. That's green. I have some questions.
Do you know Scarlet attended each of the 3 colleges, and that she worked at the inquest? Oh, and that she...
If you believe the rumors. I talked with him.
Convinced that I'm Scarlet Ash.
He says it was all
pattern.
wrong. I'm inclined to agree.
Called in every favor I had with the Priory, and they're sending us evidence they collected around Scarlet's crime so far. They're shipping it all to the Dead End Bar so we can get there.
That's enough about
Oh, gotta go back to the Dead End Bar. Cool.
These two, you really need a new hero.
Well, do something heroic enough and I might change my mind.
Do something heroic enough. Hey, Royal, what's going on? How you doing? How's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic hump day. I assume I can leave now, right? Oh, that's interesting. You just woke up? Oh, geez, it must be, what, 1 o'clock there for you? I've been awake since 7:30 this, or 6:30 this morning. Well, I appreciate you for stopping in. I hope you have a fantastic hump day. Any big plans for today? Can I leave this place now, or World v. World exploration? I'm not even sure how to leave this place. No, even better, you were awake since 5 in the morning, Grumpy. I'm so sore. Oh, why are you sore? Or did you do some working out? That's why you're sore. No. We just want to get out of here. There. How do I exit the freaking area? Oh, maybe it's this portal back here that I totally freaking didn't see. Edge of Mists. Oh, no, this put me in the area. I don't want to be in the area. Let me get out. Does that mean something? Oh no. Contested. Everything's contested. Alrighty then. How do I jump? I'll just jump off the side and hope for the best. I'm still falling. Oh! Back on the fucking... I'm back on the airship. I'm kickboxing. I do 2 classes on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, none on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday, and then 1 on Friday. Oh, nice. It's your job to follow, Grump. Yeah, that definitely was my job there. I've got to figure out how I get out of this. Well, I hope you can definitely get some rest today, and that your classes tomorrow are not too intense. Maybe I go here, and go here, and leave miss. That probably would have been pretty easy. Yes, I do all the falling. I do all the falling. I'm eating ramen. I know I should be using chopsticks, but I'm not in the mood to fight with that right now. Not in the mood to fight. Alright, so they want me to go where? Up. Oh yeah, Dead End Bar. Dead End Bar. This is actually really good ramen for anybody that goes to Costco. This is where I got it, Canadian Costco. Koya ramen. Really freaking good. I bet you're loving your bed, thanks. Yeah. I wouldn't want to get out of bed if I was in that much pain. Oh yeah! Yeah, Dad. Ramen. It's actually really good ramen though. For like, what was it, $15 or $16 for 12 of them? Just over $1 a piece. Really tasty. Really tasty. To the dead end bar. Woo. Right here. Entrance. Tons of fuzzy covers and huge squishmallows and a heater and a cat. Sounds like a good time. Royal sounds like a good time. Can't get better than that. Oh, so good. I haven't eaten at all today.
Here,
So I kind of needed it.
there, and a sign out front that says Delacroix Investigations.
Some of those noodles? I would.
Or,
I would.
Stop. No curtains.
But
no tablecloths. And most
nobody's here to share them with, so they're all mine.
No. Okay, maybe curtains. But only if they're black. I can see you're tired and cranky. We'll talk about it some other time. Rox, come in. Join us, please. Where's Bram?
Frostbite going right for the
He's
crates.
dealing with that Asuran cub, his new friend.
It's nice of him to see you home. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's all right.
Long time no see.
It's so good. So good.
My friends at the Priory delivered everything they had on Scarlet. I also called in Vorp, the Arcane Council's point person. He's collaborating with us remotely.
We need your help sifting
Nice
through the
and
evidence.
warm.
We have our own theories, but we could use another opinion.
These recordings were found near Scarlet's lab in Lornar's Pass. You should listen to them first.
Ah, so good. Oh, recordings! Yay, recordings.
You've seen me through my awakening, Mender Ceramon. Thank you. But I'm awake now, so you can leave me alone. Synergetics is endlessly fascinating. It seeks to define the eternal alchemy. The other colleges work within that definition.
Almost done. Almost done my ramen.
The potential of golems interests me. Combining dynamics design with statics versatility makes just about anything possible. I like Teo.
Even the
More
broth is
importantly,
really
I need
good.
to advance my theories quickly, and nobody's better at quick results than the Inquest.
Ah, Inquest.
Today will be monumental. With OMAD's support, I shall finally see past this world and into the eternal alchemy.
Okay.
Scarlet rejected the Pale Tree because she wanted independence. What if OMAD's machine cost her that?
Yeah, I wonder. Next one.
The moles get magic, Flame gets gear, and I get the weaponry I need. Everybody wins, especially me. Lion's Arch needs softening up first, so we infiltrate its halls of power and neuter its defenses from the inside. The theme is humanity can withstand any test. It's like they're begging me to prove them wrong. It's laughable!
Laughable. Wow, that was good. I needed that.
Wars. So build me a comparable fleet, or I'll kill you all and replace you with hollows.
Holograms.
Once more, my esteemed snaky friend, you're doing this for obelisk shards. You want direct access to your profits, right?
Well, excuse me.
Then do as I say.
He ain't that kind to share.
Scarlet deceived each of her allies and
I was hungry.
gained something from
My excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
She'd make a great.
Okay, this is probably the last one. I don't see any more.
Ever since I came out of OMAD's machine, you've been taking credit for my ideas. They're mine, not yours.
Okay.
Let me be clear. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. Nobody tells me what to do. Not ever.
Huh.
It's not true. None of it. I don't have to listen to you. Get out of my head!
I wonder if the voices in her head are real. What if what she saw in
The
Omad
voices in my head are telling me to do bad things.
Ironic that she rejected the pale tree to exert her independence, only to lose it to something else.
These other items are all pieces of the puzzle. Examine each one and let us know how you think it fits.
Toxin
I'll never
sample.
forget how close we came to disaster.
I want the toxins.
When I think about those spores spreading their toxins across Tyria, it boils my blood.
The Nightmare Court and Crate.
I'm
do
making
make a
burritos
volatile
for supper tonight.
combination.
But the thing is, we don't have any
Scarlet pops some
beans,
horrifying
so
alchemy there.
I'm gonna have some Mexican rice, tomatoes, lettuce, salsa, queso cheese, shredded cheese, all the good stuff. I have nightmares about the tower. I doubt I'm the only one. At least Jory was able to find the antitoxin. Can we test it on the sample? Scarlet would have spread her toxins all over Tyria if it would let her. A good thing we found the antidote. She allied with the Crate and Nightmare Courtiers to do so. Oh, excuse me. Why would she do such a thing? It was a cover to grow that fake Crate profit? Why else? The Courtiers grew the plant and the Crate made it toxic. The combination was poison so powerful. She wanted to learn Nightmare Court secrets, I'd say.
I'd take another shot at that deduction, Sunshine.
Okay, let's, that, maybe? Yeah.
This sample is resistant to the antitoxin we used against the Nightmare Tower poison.
Jory, we didn't stop her plan. We just showed her how to make a stronger poison that could wipe out an entire city.
Well, stronger poison, not good.
This is Synergenics Headmaster Omad's isolation module. A Sylvari named Kiara went in. Scarlet came out.
Interesting.
I reverse engineered an image of Kiara's aura patterns before and after. The schism is pronounced and dramatic.
Yes, I remember Professor Omad. He outsmarted me in several polymock tournaments. Sure, he cheated, but that's besides the point. He never should have put Syrah in that cube. What can you tell me about the cube? His notes say its purpose was to shut down the mind's security systems and open it, like opening a door, to welcome in the truths of the eternal alchemy. But our minds are protected for a reason. Must have faked the vision. Scarlet believed it. The cube made her insane. Her vision was nothing more than her mind breaking. When Scarlet looked across the open threshold, she saw things, and something looked back.
Kiara encountered something that literally broke her mind, but the only things in there were things she brought. I surmise she was directly exposed to a part of her own psyche that had been carefully walled off, perhaps for her own protection.
Now,
we'd need to do far more extensive study of the Sylvari dream before I can draw any more detailed conclusions. What I can conclude now is that she's preparing to strike. Mark my words, Scarlet's next attack is planned and ready.
Alright, so I took that last option where it said she looked out and something looked back. Mostly because when I was reading synopsises of the expansions, after they defeat the dragons in the storyline, they start encountering beings from not from Tyria. Or at least that's what I think I read. Which means that they're looking out past the world and seeing things that are looking back. So. Okay.
It's so like Scarlet to ruin someone's big day. Poor Queen Jenna, celebrating 10 years of rule only to have it marred by killer automatons. Is that watch night piece safe, Marjorie? I hate having any of Scarlet's machines in the bar.
I just warmed up a veggie burger. You can have some of mine. You know, out of all the vegetarian burgers I've had, the burger that I like the most is the Burger King Impossible Burger. Like, I'm not vegetarian by no means. I try, like, I was told I gotta get my cholesterol in check. So, from time to time, I will eat a veggie burger, and the only veggie burger that I like is from Burger King. Hey, Leo! Nice. Yes, Royal is nice. First time you saw Scarlet, she was attacking my city, and my queen. Casualties were heavy, mostly civilian. The Seraph chalked it up to a random act of violence. Little did they know, it was all a part of her plan. Oh, okay. Hi, Topaz. You should try the Morning Star Veggie Burger. That? I don't even know what that is. I'm in Canada. We have some things from the States, but I'm pretty sure when it comes to like those type of burgers and stuff, they're made in Canada. So I'm not 100% sure what would probably taste like the Morningstar Veggie Burger. Unless it's a restaurant's particular type of veggie burger, and Morningstar is a restaurant. Not sure. So it seems we now know she's been moving behind the scenes for some time, but she chose the moment to show herself. Why? Jealousy? No, not jealousy. To get the watch nights, controlling them required her personal touch. I think the middle one.
I think our friend is onto something.
The clockwork horrors from the Jubilee must have been Scarlet's second draft. Scarlet got crafty. Instead of
Okay.
splinter factions, she stole an entire fighting force, and then she upped the ante with that giant marionette.
That wasn't pretty. That was something I did off stream. Giant marionette.
You're going to attack something really big.
All right. So, next item we will do the cooling rod here.
Priory teams recovered this cooling rod from the Thomanova reactor disaster. It's steeped in dragon magic.
You saw it, right? The Thomanova reactor, what a terrible disaster. Ellen Keel's investigation uncovered Scarlet's involvement as a special counsel to the inquest. What are Kale's conclusions? She believes Scarlet blew the place up to sow terror. One sleuth to another, that's too easy. If we theorize that all Scarlet's moves have been connected, she must have been after something. I agree, but why? What else has Scarlet said? Mostly crazed prattle. Now that's interesting. Kale's report said Scarlet called the energy flow into the reactor dragon energy. She also talked about ley lines that crisscross Tyria. It all tracks back to the ley lines. We know she's been actively researching them. I'm inclined to agree with Kale. Crazy reason. I'm suspicious of the inquest connection. I bet they're behind all of this. I'm going to say ley lines.
Scarlet and the inquest turned a risky
My friend won't
research
shut up that we broke up,
experiment
and I
into a
am
time
already
bomb
about
so
to
they
break
could
down crying
study how
because
it
someone's
ticked.
death
They
of
also
those are helping
discovered
right
new
now.
info about ley
Leo.
lines. If Scarlet is using that info
Everything
to
will be
plan
fine.
the next major attack, it's coming soon.
Alright, so steam creature wreckage.
Examine the steam creature closely. You can identify similarities to Scarlet's clockwork machines in its design. It's like she's modified the watch nights with the same engineering.
These steam creatures have been around for a while, and we've pondered their origin with no success. Now it seems we have our first clue. They share many of the qualities of Scarlet's designs. Scarlet was able to seize control of Queen Jenna's watch nights and twist them into similarly threatening many. Are you suggesting that the Human Queen, what exactly you're suggesting? That the Queen hired Scarlet to make her watch nights, obviously. The Queen modeled her watch nights on the steam creatures. I'm thinking that one. I'm going to say that.
Watch Knights and the steam creatures use common parts. That would explain how Scarlet gained control of the watch.
Fine, well, it's not, but they need to shut up about it. I do not want to break down crying.
Assaulting a fortified location.
Leo. Tell him to shush. Energy probe. Things that will...
That's a piece of one of Scarlet's probes. We theorize that this agitated the jungle worms.
That's a piece from one of the... Do something. Of course, they woke a three-headed worm and drove it to the surface. You think a probe caused that? Unequivocally, my colleagues believe it was the magisonic dissonance that probes emit that disturbed the worm. You have a theory of what she was looking for with the probe? Sure, I'm betting it's an artifact, probably a Sylvari-related one. Probes were just bombs she put out to scare us. The probes were magical and spread out. She's closing in on a magical location. I'm gonna say the last one.
That's a puzzler.
Yes, okay. I'll fight them for you. I tried. It will not matter how nicely I ask. Ah, Leo. Yeah. Royal will totally fight them for you.
I almost feel sorry for Scarlet after reading her journal. If only she didn't use Omad's machine, she might be a sane flower.
Those are the ramblings of a crazy murderer.
Flower.
Make no mistake, honey. She enjoys killing.
I'm kind of liking this part of the whole story so far. I wake from nightmares, screaming, confused, and scared. It's getting worse. I've decided to talk to a mender. I've probably just been working too hard. Dated Season of the Colossus, 1321. Every night, the same terrors. It never changes. The mender was unable to help me, and I feel like I'm losing control of myself. Dated Season of Zephyr, 1322. When the nightmare starts, an entity calls me. I run into a sea of darkness. But no matter how hard I try to escape, it keeps calling me. I'm trying not to sleep, too scared to even close my eyes. So scared, whispers come from the forest all night long, calling me, taunting me, possessing me. Tonight I saw it. I stared into the abyss and it attacked me. I stared back. So much power, I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. I appreciate it a lot, Royal. It'll be okay. Yes, it'll be okay, Leo. Control of my world, of myself, is slipping through my hands, and yet I am no longer scared. It communicated with me through images of death, destruction, and destiny. I must know more. I must confront it and put an end to its madness. Casimir, we've never seen this side of Scarlet. She made our lives miserable for months. Still, if this journal is true, then I almost feel a little sorry for her. What do you suppose it means? It's a ploy. She left this journal where we'd find it to get us to sympathize for her. Voices, visions, violence. It's clear she's just plain crazy. Something is driving her. Something she's afraid of but has since embraced.
Scared.
That one's more likely.
Someone like Scarlet.
She saw something while hooked up to Omad's machine. Something that broke her. She's hearing voices in her head. But what are they telling
Not
her to
being violent,
do?
because I wouldn't be if I knew. Not kidding. Well, there's no need for violence. Keel's report on the Dragon Bash.
Until Scarlet killed people and flying pirates. Keel did an excellent job documenting the assassination of Counselor Theo Ashford during Dragon Bash.
You should really return this case file before she notices you.
Still can't believe my Trin thought she could get a seat on the Captain's Council. I'm glad we met you on that day. She had to be stopped. My Trin's Aetherblade friends were just freed her from Lionsguard custody. That's bad news. Mai's ruthless, and now she's free to get back to doing Scarlet's dirty work. Mai used Scarlet for her own political ambitions. Scarlet wanted a pawn in the Captain's Council. Theo Ashford was involved with Scarlet. She betrayed him. We got an ad starting in like 5 minutes. I think Scarlet wanted a pawn.
Scarlet plotted to kill someone on the Captain's Council to make room for her puppet.
With Trin in place of the council, she could have weakened the city's defenses from the inside. That plan backfired, and Trin escaped to the mists to prepare for something.
Aetherblade weapon.
Scarlet converted part of the Nightmare Court Arbor into her own personal airship factory. She also tormented the Sylvari firstborn, Kate. She formed this alliance in part to develop hybrid weapons with maximum destructive potential.
Oh wow. I heard a rumor that Scarlet has a secret on Kate. Something she's holding over Kate's head. Have you heard of this? Something happened between them at Twilight Arbor. What was Scarlet up there anyway? What was Scarlet up to there anyway? Scarlet lured Kate to Twilight Arbor and set a trap with Aetherblade. She was building an airship there. What do you think is happening between those two? They know each other, but you're wrong. It wasn't a trap. Kate raided the airship factory. Kate and Scarlet both admire the Nightmare Court. That must be it. Scarlet just wanted to meet the famous Kate of Destiny's Edge. I'm gonna say the first one.
Now she has an arsenal of advanced weapons and an air fleet to deliver them. No city is prepared to defend against an aerial attack. Not even Lion's Arch. It's
And
been
last.
almost a year since the Molten Alliance attacked the Shiver Peaks. Dredge and Flame Legion together. Who'd have imagined it?
Who would have imagined it? We missed the initial Molten Alliance uprising, but I heard you were there. Maybe you can explain to me what brought the Dredge and the Flame Legion together. I believe it was for Magitech development. Exactly. Sonic weaponry combined with flame magic that repurposed Dredge mining suits for use at Char battle armor. I think she was developing a sonic magical device other than weapons. She obviously wanted a battle suit to keep her safe, all the pieces fit. The Dredge were fodder, nothing more. She was after the Flame Legion. Magic. I want to say... magic. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Sonic magic device other than weapons.
And
Which would
Scarlet's
go
been
into the
looking
probes.
for ley lines with those probes. She's after the ley lines underneath Lion's Arch.
Alright. Emergency. Lion's Arch is being invaded. Alright, so we're pretty much getting to the end of this season's storyline. I think there's like 2 more parts to this quest line, I want to say. There's that. So the last one's like the battle for Lion's Arch. So we're gonna have to enter from here. Look at my inventory right quick. 2 limited use super explosive finishers. Experience boost. I am now okay. Let's see how much they would actually sell. Piles of bloodstone. Just to get them out of my inventory. It does not look like I can actually sell that stuff. Interesting. Oh shit! I got 3 chests to loot. I got a lot of chests to loot, actually. World. I got world ranks out of that? What? Abilities. I got 2 points. Improves your building capacity. Increases damage to enemy guards. Ooh, I'll do that one. Increases damage to and reduces damage from mercenaries. Okay, we'll do that too. Let's go back to my inventory right now. And I got one of those in the bank. Aha! Alright. Enter instance! The evacuation of Lion's Arch. We're taking a quick break for 3 minutes.
You there. Come here a second.
Oh! Oh, we got a cinematic. That lion looks pretty fucked up. They're here. Explosions! Explosions! All the explosions! That was a lot of explosions. People run! Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, they're coming out of the ground, too. Out of the water, out of the sky. They're coming from everywhere! Okay. What the fuck is that? Okay. Something terrible this way comes.
You there. Come here a second.
Up here first. Put the friggin' giggle on her. That's blocked off. That's blocked off. Alright, let's go down and talk to whoever we gotta talk to down there. Rubble pile. Rubble, rubble.
Hey, over here.
Leaving the mission area. Okay, I can't leave the mission area. Let's go this way. Veteran. Ah.
Hey, over here.
Throw the rocks. Welcome back, everybody, from the break.
I could use a hand over here. Rejoining the...
Alright. I got that done. Oh, for 5 cents. I was bleeding. I was bleeding.
Anyone? Help!
Heal myself. Feel like in vengeance.
Rejoining the fight.
And from vengeance, we hit. Heal. Hey, Leo. Can't go that way. And I died again. What the hell? What all this insta-dying?
Hey, over here.
Oh shit, come on, come on. Oh, this slamming me on the ground's getting me freaking... I've been here just changing. Yeah, no worries. I'm fucking down again! What the hell? Oh! I already.
You there. Come here a second.
It's like I need gear or something, even though I have okay gear. Oh, we're bleeding. We're bleeding out. We're bleeding out. Find Rox and Bram in the Trader's Farm. Alright. Hello, Adrian. How you doing? Welcome in, first-time chatter. Hope you're having a fantastic hump day. We're having some fun here, playing some Guild Wars 2. Alright, where is my defender person I gotta defend? That's Rox right there, I guess.
You there.
Elbow's kind of feeling a little weird. You there, come here a sec. Who wants me to come where? But, oh, nice, nice. Well, I'm still fairly new to Guild Wars 2. Currently playing through Living World Season 1. Pretty much, I want to say I'm on the tail end of it, maybe. Maybe. All I know is I keep getting my butt handed to me.
Over here. Reach in and fight.
So what do you play? Well, I was gonna say I've also had this account since 2013. But pretty much this year that I finally, oh, for 5 cents, finally decided to sit down and play it. Ended up picking up to the End of Dragons for content. You play just PvE? Nice, nice. Normally that's what I would do. I prefer PvE games more than I do PvP games. I'm gonna give the PvP stuff a shot in here, like the world versus world mostly. Or yeah, world versus world. Beyond that, I don't know if I'm gonna get right big into anything else. I like raiding too, because I used to do a lot of raiding in WoW back in the day. I barely play WoW now, so well, haven't played WoW in 4 years. Oh, yeah, 4 years now. No? Oh, shoot.
You there. Come here a second.
Help Rox, Bram, and Traders. Alright. Oh, somebody's over here that I need to, I guess, heal. Leave the mission area. No. Okay. Non-combatants.
Ward Gate to Gadarn Fields is still open. Citizens can flee that way.
I'm not fleeing.
Wow, shit. Yeah, I agree.
Fair enough.
At one point in time, I enjoyed it, and then it just became a repetitive clusterfuck, and I just said, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with it. January of 2021 is when I stopped playing it. I've barely touched a MMO until now. Actually, I played a little ESO. Did that for like a month. And then
over here.
Beyond that, I haven't really, there hasn't been an MMO until like now that has really interested me. Oh, I gotta go this way. So I can go this way now. Perfect. First agents. Encourage these soldiers. Is this person dead, or can I red? Oh, I can red them. Nice. But I'm technically playing I'm playing a two-handed. Well, I'm playing a warrior, playing a berserker. Well, as berserker as I can get. I still need a lot of skill points to flesh out the berserker skills.
It's a good day.
With me, I'll get you to the gate. Oh, we gotta go this way? No.
You there. Come here a second.
Oh. The warrior I'm playing it kind of like a Fury warrior that I played in WoW. I'm waiting on my bus to show. You're waiting on your bus to show? Taking its sweet time, Leo. Oh, I'm down. Jesus. My survivability is not good.
Need help here. Rejoining the fight.
I'm going right after them. Freaking. Okay. Be out of range of that guy. I'll go after him in a sec. Ah! You're down! Bugger off! I'm not very maneuverable. At least I definitely suck at moving around. My warrior's Char, nice. I wasn't thinking of Char when I made this character. I ended up going human, mostly because the familiarity with the human, or like the human races in most games. Alright, where are you going? Why are you going there?
You'll be feeling that one for days.
I'll worry about the veteran here in a second. Oh, shoot. Ah, come on.
Anyone? Help! Still standing. Barely. All better.
Oh, bloody hell. I am getting annoyed with this falling though. My engineer's Char, nice. I assume you like the Char race.
Rejoining the fight.
Full health. Where are you going? He has my level. Ah!
You there. Come here a second. Rejoining the fight.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. Very annoying. Oh, really? Very annoyed with all the dying. All my characters are Char, I assume. I've got one of each race. Mostly because I wanted to have a variety. I enjoy variety. Ow. Okay, this guy with his knockdown is really annoying. Bloody hell. Here, fucking take a knockdown yourself.
Anyone? Help? All better.
Aw, I am really annoyed with your fucking knockdowns. All the dying. That's one of the things I've also noticed is how often I die. Not a big fan of that. And the respawns on this is kind of stupid as well, by the looks of it. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck off, thug. Come on, let me heal. For Japanese cotton candy, it's really good. Oh, that's good to know. I'm really gonna stop eating a lot of sugar. After waking up this morning and checking my sugars and them being at a 13, that was a bit high. Aha! Mechanical pieces of crap. Oh, do I have to get up to this gate over here? Okay. Okay.
Never leave a wrong to ripen into evil.
Captain Should. Alright. That.
You there. Come here a second.
So got Evan through the gate. Those citizens are.
Evan, move your Doliacs. I need to get these people out of the city and shut down the gate.
That's your problem. Don't worry, shoot. I got you covered.
Alright. Let's. Don't worry about the miasma. Focus on searching for survivors.
That greedy! How did he shut down the gate? Never mind. Get to the city exits. My ears are twitching.
Alright. Let's then citizen.
Hey, over here.
Then a couple more down here. So let's. Local out of here. Ah.
Hey, over here.
What's up this way? Let's get rid of the Twisted Reaver. Miasma's getting thicker. All right. Let's get over here and see who I'm supposed to talk to over here. Help kill Magnus get safely out of... Oh! What the
Come here a
fuck?
second.
Not yet. Approaching. Just go. I'll be right behind
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have to friggin' pay attention so much out of everything around here. Oh, it's dead. Cool.
You there. Come here a second.
Gonna drop me something, or is it just gonna like lay there? Nah, it didn't give me anything. God damn it. Come on, Captain Magnus, bloody-handed, get out of here. Help heal and Magnus gets safely out of Fort Mariner. Do I talk to somebody? Hi?
Everyone, get aboard the airship. We are leaving.
Get aboard the airship.
Keep fighting!
Believe it. Oof was right. Though that was a lot easier. that monster was a lot easier than a lot of other fights that I've been in. Alright, so find manager in Casimir in the postern ward. That would be... Oh, shit! Everything just... oh, yeah, no. We're going over this way. Try to sneak by all these veteran... Oh, man, that's... that's a little nasty looking.
Here.
Okay, got through him. We're gonna make our way this way. Get over to Marjorie. I don't see any more civilians. Oh, that's a local. That's a dead local. Resurrect the local and
You there.
convince
Come
him to
here a
leave. Get out. Go. Get. Escape with your lives! I didn't see any civilians up in the fort. Burning my lungs, fall back and find the exits. Go, get out. Oh, we got another local over here.
Hey, over here.
It's alive. It's alive. Yeah. It's alive. Run. Run for your life. I am not going to see if I can get this. Citizen as well. Soldiers and citizens are running for it. Miasma level's getting higher.
Hey, over here.
Oh, I see another dead citizen. Time to resurrect you. Get up! You can't be laying in the ground. I got 18 citizens out so far.
You there. Come here a second.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to go over to my offhand. Let me show you pain. I'm gonna show you pain. Oh, that's a veteran person. Here comes the hallucinations. Oh, why? Oh, come on. Come on! Alright. I am not seeing
over here.
People. And miasma level's getting a little high, so we should probably try. Oh, there's another person. I gotta arrest the person. Oh no, you're not a citizen. You're just an animal. Get the hell out of here. Burning my lungs. Alright, so these are all the Lion's Guard right here. Help Marjorie and Casimir defend. Where are they? I don't see them.
You there. Come here a second.
Heal! 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 Ah, shit.
Need help here.
Oh, where are they? Oh, they're sitting right there.
Back at it.
I'm down again. Oh, I'm up. Oh, down again. Oh, I'm down. I'm up. I'm down. I'm up. I'm down.
Need help here. All better.
Well executed.
Miasma level's getting too high.
Come here a second.
Man, getting these things dead is... Like, I've got to be missing something in my gear that I need to upgrade or work on to... do a little bit more damage than what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, shit, we're not done yet. The air is too poisonous. Get out of the city. That's an order. We've all done we can. Get out. Alright, so... Everybody out. I got 19 citizens out. I don't know if that really matters much. Cool. Head to the evacuation site. I'm gonna die here in a second, so... You're currently engaged in combat. I am not engaged in combat. I am fucking dead.
I could use a hand over here. Hey, over here. Rejoining the fight.
Still engaged in combat. Will you let me, like, leave through the portal, or am I actually just have to die at this point? Because I feel like that's what's gonna happen now, is reset. Restart from checkpoint. I am now at checkpoint. I am now... I assume I'm at the... Exit to the Gendarin Fields. I'm hoping that I did the right thing and not reset the freaking thing. Head to the evacuation site. Oh, the evacuation site. Evacuation site. All the way up there! What the hell? a bit of ways. That is a bit of ways. Alright, we got about... I am going to finish this off as quickly as I can. And then we're going to look for somebody to raid out to. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so... for instance... North evacuation camp. You know what? We're gonna bring up the wiki. Actually, a good way to do that. Wiki T. Alright, now I'll go to main page. To season 1. See where we are at on the Battle for Lion's Arch. Escape. That's, I think, what we just did. So we're on the battle part. So we're halfway through the episode 5. So I will get this part done.
Could that have been any worse?
We saved some, but how many people are still in there?
Hold on to that thought. It won't be long before we get another chance
Break
to
it
go
half.
back in.
Next time we save as many as we can. I'm not stopping until they have to carry me out.
Check on.
Time yet?
No, Bram. Be patient. We can't go into.
Let's check on the little one here first. I keep hearing those terrible stories from the people coming out of the Lion's Arch. Is it true Scarlet really is responsible for all those deaths? Those and more. I set up Scruffy Hollow Emitter to a link with Warp's assistant golems in the other evacuation camps. If it'll help, you can use him to see the recordings on what's going on. It'll help most of you stay safe here for now, but thanks. Indubitably. I'm a genius after all, but don't tell Vorp, okay? I mean, don't tell Vorp. I won't. Does she not like Vorp? Okay, here, oh. Access Bram's eminent.
I don't think we're gonna win this battle. I know what you mean. For everyone we save, 3 more die. You can stay here if you'd like. Not if you're going back in. We're a team. Even if we only save 1 more, it's worth it. Agreed.
Alright, Captains M and K. Coincidence, Blood Tide Coast Miscellaneous. Yeah, I've seen enough. I won't bother with that. Let's go check
finally
the...
taking a break. Is that a
golem? Volunteer.
It doesn't sleep, doesn't need to
Standing
eat,
by
doesn't
for
feel
input.
demoralized by dying patients. The thing just showed up wanting to help.
A lion
At this
golem.
point, I could use it.
Greetings, I am Helotron. I will be your designated health repair unit.
Scarlet and her actions.
Oh,
Tino's
no.
described her violence.
No, no, no. I am not getting work done by a
Guilty 18.
machine.
That's what it is.
Negative thinking impairs recuperation. Please remain
I
calm.
serve Lion's
Now
Arch.
tell me where you are.
Who are you? Healer Holloway. Second Medical Response
joking?
Squad.
Does this unit match the
All these
appearance of
people.
a
Blunt
no-challenge
trauma
hospital?
from falling rubble,
Now
combat
report your
wounds,
injury
minor
status.
burns.
Any
Worse than the
delay could
aftermath,
mean
killing
your
1 out of
expiration.
every 2 patients. So it's got a 50% kill rate. Good to know. Where the fuck are you going now?
Consortium programming offers basic analysis of chemical compounds. Analysis underway.
Can you find a cure?
For current late-stage patients, negative. However, infection appears to be counteracted by
check.
in a localized energy field.
Alright, so I just had to listen to what...
Lion Guard Field Hospital.
they're still having their little conversation.
The
Let's
dead
just go
lion
up to
guard
them.
they've been pulling out of the city.
ground civilian. Oh, when your friggin' warriors are taking heavy casualties, yeah, you don't spook the civilians. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, there's where I have to go next. Inspect the facility at Vigils.
I warned them all. I told them Scarlet was going to attack the city. Did the
And
council
you
listen?
left and closed the gate behind you,
Your friends,
fucking coward.
your neighbors, dead. Now I know why he's Captain Magnus the Bloody-Handed. He has the blood of all those innocent people in Lion's Arch on his hands.
Evan Nashblade?
What is it? Shouldn't you be failing at your job somewhere?
You've been hereby conscripted to Lion Guard service under General Emergency Statute 14.
You're joking. Someone tell me this sorry idiot is playing a joke on me.
For the duration of the emergency, you and Black Lion trading post agents will act as deputy quartermasters, outfitting all active personnel.
And what if I refuse? What if I pull up stakes and leave you suckers in the dust?
Considering you are now technically a Lion Guard supply officer, desertion would mean confiscation of your wares and summary execution.
So, it's either get robbed blind by you Lion Guard or get hanged?
Firing squad, actually. And it's not you or us anymore, Quartermaster Nashblade. Speaking of which, we need 24 swords, 12 axes, 20 shields, and 40 rifles.
Just tell me one thing. Keel, she's dead, right? Come on, give a guy good news.
She and Captain Magnus are at a relief camp to the south, and your deputizing was Captain Keel's idea.
Of course it was.
That's what you get for being a coward. Regroup with Rox and Bram. It took off, shut down the portal on his way out like a fucking coward. I would have hung him on those charges. Squeeze me.
The enemy's in there. Why are we
The enemy's in there.
It's almost that time. You ready, Bram?
Ready to kill some bad guys and save some innocents? Do you even have to ask?
Just like to hear you say it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, I got another letter. Who's it from? Magnus Bloody-Handed. Head to the Lion's Arch. Gates of Lion's Arch and join the battle to retake the city. So this is a public. Lion's Guard have regrouped and we are now ready with our allies from the Vigil, Dermot Priory, and the Order of the Whispers. We will storm Lion's Arch, establishing rally positions, cut down Scarlet's forces, and take the fight to Scarlet herself. After a year of suffering, invasion, and death at her hands, we have Scarlet right where we want her. Come to Lion's Arch with your rage and your best weapons. Show no mercy to Scarlet and her damned followers. Today begins a battle that we will sung for years to come. Fight alongside me as we take back our city and wipe Scarlet off the face of Tira forever. Alright, so I assume that means I have to back to the Gendaran Fields and all the way back this one. That go to voicemail. All right. So, defense of Lion's Guard orders and allies are pushing in from all sides. We are retaking Lion's Arch here and now. Are you with us? I am ready. So this is the one. I'm gonna go into this very quick. I don't know if I'm gonna actually go through with this or I'm just gonna pop in see who's in here. See how many people are actually working on it first. So I assume the blue means that it is... rally point location. Thinking there's actually nobody
All
here.
things have a right to grow. Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
I think that's all I needed. There are no... I don't know how to check to see if there's anybody else. There's sectors recaptured 2 of 12. So 2 of 12, but Molten Miasma deployment. I'm really not sure. Breachmaker. Defeating Scarlet's armies. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for me. I will do this another time. Oh, I'm going to go start dinner here shortly. I'm planning on making burritos. I want to get them done before my daughter gets home. For now, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Playing 2. I probably will be back Saturday or Sunday. I do not know what day, but I will try to get on this weekend. For anybody who wishes to follow me on any of my socials, there's my link tree. The Discord is currently under construction, or I would link that again. For now, we're not going to worry about Discord. Those people who are lurking, thank you guys all for the lurks. I appreciate it.
Hydrate, bitch!
Thanks for the hydrate, Cat Dad. But going forward again, guys, I'm not gonna have a set schedule for the next couple months until I know what's going on and I am either moved into the new place, at which point I'll have a job that I can start working schedule around. Actually discussed a little bit with that one I had the phone interview with today, and she was actually quite curious about the content creation, and it sounded like she was looking at if there was options about using that as a promotional tool for their power sports shop. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like, well, I only know basics. I'm still not like an expert at this. I know some good. Well, I'm still working on the video editing aspect of it. But beyond that, I'm pretty good in front of a camera. So, it was a good discussion, anyways. But she said if the next point, everybody that to the in person interview aspect of it, they won't know until either the end of this week or the beginning of it. Anyway, yes, we're gonna find somebody to raid out to. I am first gonna look.
I said like a baby kick, so the spice is like not strong.
You know what? That's probably a perfect person to raid out to. It's Magali. Looks like a new non-affiliate in our small streamer Discord. Let's get the raid going. Again, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me today. They're playing Fears of Fathom Home Alone. So we're gonna go give them some love, and I will see you guys hopefully this weekend. Keep again, check out the socials. I will post there when I go live this weekend. Until then, though, take care, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week and a great, great hump day. And again, like I said, I hopefully will see you all on Saturday or Sunday. Later and take care.